Welcome to SpeedyPodz episode 20. Today we're diving into some of the biggest AI headlines. We're talking everything from huge open source breakthroughs to massive hardware reveals out of CES.
Right, and our mission here is really to synthesize all of this, to understand this big shift toward what you could call physical AI and the huge corporate and, frankly, geopolitical stakes that come with it.
Okay, so let's start with open source, LTX2. This is a fully open source, open weights, text-to-video model, and it feels like a really big moment.
It is, and not just because they released a model, they gave everyone the entire development stack.
The whole thing.
The whole thing, the weights, the lore adapters, the training framework, you can run it, fine-tune it, all locally.
And the quality is there, right? This isn't just some academic project.
Not at all. We're seeing up to 20-second clips at 4K resolution. I mean, it's got accurate lip sync, fine-grained 3D camera controls.
Wow. And it runs on something like an RTX 5090.
Exactly. It's already #1 in the open weights leaderboard. This is top-tier stuff.
So what does that mean for, a creator or a small developer, this kind of democratization?
It's massive. First, the IP risk just plummets because the processing, the inference, it all stays on your machine.
Nothing goes to the cloud unless you want it to.
Exactly. You control the inputs and the outputs. That's a huge deal.
But there's this tension because to build these amazing open source models, you still need just massive infrastructure.
And that brings us to Nvidia's new architecture, Reuben.
Which is not for us. This is for the hyperscalers, OpenAI, AWS, people like that.
And Reuben is all about radical efficiency. It's promising up to a 10-fold cost reduction in inference compared to Blackwell.
Tenfold? How?
Well, it's way more efficient for training these huge mixture of experts models. It needs like 4 times fewer GPUs to do it. But the detail that really got me?
What's the cooling?
The cooling. It uses hot water cooling at 45 degrees Celsius.
So no more massive power-hungry water chillers in the data center.
None. Think about that. That's billions in energy and cooling costs. Just gone.
And all this power is what's fueling this shift to physical AI. We're moving from AI on a screen to AI in, cars and robots.
And Alpio is the perfect example. It's an open source vision model for autonomous vehicles.
Okay.
Here's the kicker. It was trained using only 1,700 hours of purely synthetic data.
Wait, all computer generated.
All of it. And it proves you can close the gap against companies that have spent years and millions of dollars driving real cars around. The barrier to entry for building physical AI is just crumbling.
Okay, let's pivot to how personal this is all getting. OpenAI is launching ChatGPT Health.
A dedicated experience.
Right. It integrates your personal health data from Whoop, Apple Health, even your medical records, to give you proactive advice.
To help you understand test results and things like that, the security implications there are obviously front and center.
Of course. And they say it's all handled in a completely separate, secure area. And this is key. That data is not used to train the general models.
But that's where you hit the regulatory wall.
It's not coming to Europe, at least not at first.
No. Which just shows how regulation is shaping who gets access to this tech and when.
And that push for more power has real market consequences. We're already hearing rumors about GPU prices.
Right, that the RTX 5090 might hit something like $5,000.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Potentially. Because of memory shortages.
Yeah.
That's the cost of accelerated computing hitting the consumer directly.
And that tension is inherently geopolitical. Jensen Huang was just talking about this, about the need for resilience and moderation in the U.S.-China relationship.
Because it's so interdependent.
It's completely interdependent, but his core message for everyone listening is the same. Your job is going to change. You either use AI or you'll be replaced by someone who does.
So we have these two incredible trends moving at once. Open source is democratizing the high end, while the giants are building these unbelievably powerful systems for real-world physical AI.
So here's the thought I'll leave you with. If computing is shifting so fast from general purpose to accelerated, what daily task you spend time on right now will become obsolete first? And what new, higher value thing will you pivot to? Something to explore on your own.